Yes, yes.
So
So,
yeah, okay. So hi guy, this is Random Talk in English episode 15. So this is my new guest. So he is
hi.
from Korea. So yeah, can you please introduce about yourself a little bit in English?
Yeah, I'm originally from Myanmar, but I live in South Korea. And yeah, I live in South Korea for 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah, I'm working here and I work for an online shopping company.
What,
Yeah.
what what is your company name? Can you please tell me?
Oh, it's a shoe food company, but maybe you don't know, or maybe the other people don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
It's okay. So yeah, can you please tell me your city name again? But I searched that is on Google. So that show around 1 million people live there, and your famous food, a lot of famous foods in there. But I don't know how to pronounce in Korea that food. So can you please explain about your city a little bit?
our city is Asian City.
Asian.
Asian City, yeah. And there's do you know BTS?
BTS, yeah,
BTS
I know
people,
BTS.
yeah,
My daughter is crazy about BTS.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know the leader of BTS born in our city.
Yes,
Yes.
I already watched that on YouTube before. Just like his favorite his favorite food in that city. Just like that, I just
Mm,
watching him.
yeah.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, in our city is the same like the other city in South Korea. Like every food are the same. Every like jjajangmyeon, kimchi jjigae, like and you can say in Korea it's everything the same in and famous around the Korea.
Yes. You
Yeah.
guys are really lucky because right now Korea, especially South Korea, I mean North Korea, what I was learning about North Korea just a little bit. So their capital city is Pyongyang, right?
Pyongyang.
Pyongyang. Yeah,
Pyongyang.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
pronounce exactly that. Pyongyang. But in
Yeah.
Pyongyang, I was looking at the infrastructure of Pyongyang. It's like a lot of building is there, are there, but it's very, not crowded. Not a very, population is kind of just a little bit like a, village, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, nobody wanna go there. Okay, don't worry. I will go there.
Yeah. Yes, of course. So, so I just want to ask you, just did you go to college in Yangon?
Yes, I finished my university at the East University of Yangon,
Or it's University of
Dalian
Yangon?
Tower.
Oh,
Yeah,
then in Taiwan. Okay.
yeah,
So what is
yeah.
your major, bro?
Mathematic.
Okay, mathematics. So you must be good at calculation. I would say like that.
Yeah, you can say so.
Okay, yeah, yeah. And then, what is your biggest dream right now in Korea?
And right now in Korea, I just work my job and collect the money, and then after that I will go back to my country and then do my some business. That's my dream. And
What
yeah,
kind of business do you want to do in Yangon?
that's kind of the person's situation. If the person's situation, I would like to do that some trading business.
Trading. So you have to buy product and you have to sell product to your customer. So yep,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah.
That's good. Yeah, you may need my help if you are doing business, your own business.
Oh,
Because yeah, no, I mean,
yeah.
don't get me wrong. I can help you giving some advice
Oh,
because
yeah.
yeah, because I'm learning, but I have kind of, theoretical experience, not practical experience, but I have only just a little bit of practical experience at the outside. Before I became a teacher, just like I was doing, salesman and not delivery man. Salesman is my sales representative in
Mm,
the fashion shop, just like selling shoes and selling kind of luggage. Yeah, I was doing that job for almost 8 months before I became a teacher. So I was
mm,
I was, used to be a waiter in restaurant. So before I became a teacher, I gone through a lot of, tough situation in my life. So yeah, that's good. That's good because if we don't have those kind of, tough experience in our life, so when we become like a certain level in our life, we don't have any kind of our own story, so we can,
Mm.
share our experience. So if we have to share our experience, so if we don't have those kind of experience, we have to, copy other people's experience in order to share someone. So that's not good.
Mm.
So right now I've gone through a lot of, tough situation in my life. That's why when I reach a certain level, so I can tell my story to, anybody else.
That's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
that's really good. So, but some people, some young people, especially in Myanmar, when they have a tough situation, they always say, "Oh, I'm not, lucky guy. My luck is so bad like this." No, you can say like that because if you don't have those kind of situation, you will never ever know what is the value of life. Life is made going up and going down. So before your life is going down, you have to prepare to, how can I say, handle and to tackle those kind of difficulty in your life. That is
Mm.
my, yeah, suggestion for young people. Yeah.
That's great suggestion.
Yes.
That's great suggestion. If someone hear your suggestion, they will come forward to pass the life.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I wish. But nowadays, a lot of young people, they, know everything. But one thing, they don't take, serious action. That's why they never reach their goal within the specific period of time. So for me, I always mention that thing in my video, in my YouTube video, just like
Mm.
to be honest, I started learning English very seriously to be able to speak English like this kind of situation from ever since 31st October 2019. So right now it's only 1 year and 9 months. 1 year and
Mm.
9 months. So in that 1 year and 9 months, so my spoken skill is like changed dramatically. A lot of
Mm.
people they won't believe it. Oh, MMH. I always describe my name as like MMH because when I speak with other people from other country, especially Western country, they really don't know how to pronounce my name. When I say my name, full name, just like Myo Min Thai, so they were what Myo Yo Myo what like this. That's how I always
Yeah.
describe my name, MMH or Jack like
Information.
this. Yeah, MMH. Yeah.
Ah.
So that's why a lot of people they won't believe my improvement. Just oh my god, can you speak English within 1 year and 8 months? It can be like that. Is that possible like this?
Oh,
So I show
yeah.
that is I prove that thing by myself. So I now I can prove that thing. So I can say that thing from my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
How did you start learning English?
Yeah. So only the thing is just like what did you say? How did you start?
Yeah. How did you start?
Okay, so first of all, before I start my deep learning, so I have been attending LCCI meeting. LCCI meeting. In that meeting, the trainer is not from Myanmar. Trainer is from sometime Philippines, sometime from Malaysia, sometime
Mm.
from Indonesia. So they only speak in English. So
Mm.
when we attend that meeting, so if we can speak in English, we cannot communicate back. So we can communicate with them effectively. Even if we have a lot of questions to ask to them directly, but we don't know how to ask, especially because of language barrier. So I was very strong feeling for that. And then I have been, teaching for international school student, so they can speak English really well, even if they are, 8 years, 9 years, 8 years, 9 years. Is my student, my student kind of sister, my student younger brother. They are like kids, like this, 8 years, 9 years, even
Mm.
younger than my daughter, but they can speak
Mm.
English really well. So
Mm.
I was looking at the one day I realized, they really don't learn about grammar and written form. Just they do the thing. They only the thing is like listening. They listen like it. Our language, like in their mind, English is their mother language, but Burmese is their second language. When they speak English, it's like a real English people. Like they speak English very fluently. But when they speak Burmese, so they was making some grammar mistake and they make a lot of hesitation. Just like uh, like this. When they express one thing in Burmese, so they make a lot of hesitation. But when they express one thing in English, fluently, So I thought they have a, they had a secret. They have a secret. So I learned, little by little about them. What was their lifestyle and what they are doing in their life. So I just asked like, hey, can you please tell me your daily routine a little bit? So they tell me just like when they wake up and they use phone and they watch some, English and video, and when they go to school they speak English with their friends because of that is international school, not Burmese school, Myanmar school. And also like when they study in school, just like all subjects are in English. When they come back, they attend tuition with other teachers, so that teacher speak in English, so all the time. So they have an English environment. So I started, learning my English, with my own method, just like I created, my surrounding with full of English. So the first step, I started follow all of the, English pages on Facebook. I started, I subscribe all of the YouTuber and blogger, but who speak English, So yeah, so even though if I am using Facebook, so I have been, passively learning through using social media for English. So I like that. Also, I started speaking English to my daughter. So my daughter was just like, Dad, what are you talking about? Like, but she talked to me in Burmese. Hey, you love me. She said like that, I was, yes, I was, only crazy guy in my house. Like my wife talked to me. You love me. She said like that, And also sometimes, even if I was sleeping, but in my dream, I was speaking in English. So I was, crazy like that. And I started, create all of my, environment in English like that. Even though I cannot speak English, but I just want to, I want to be a person. So I just, here is a printer in my computer like this. Here is a printer. Oh yeah. So I just, type one thing, just like affirmation. Oh, I must be fluent English speaker within 2 years, like at the date of 31st October 2021. So I just, type that sentence in English in my computer. I just print it out and I press on my wall, in my bed, in my, in the bedroom, in the bedroom, every single room. So I just put that there, but that thing. So my wife was, oh my God, my husband gonna be crazy. It's kind of like that. So one thing that I realized is, that Steve Jobs, said that thing, just like, stay foolish, stay hungry. So if we are, hungry to do something, so we must be like a, acting like a foolish guy. But we don't need to be, stupid. Foolish is me, I'm crazy, but not stupid, right? So I just started my English learning style like that, not writing. After learning 1 year, I don't even know how to write, properly. But I know how to write for my subject, just like accounting, economic, business. In that subject, all of the vocabulary that I'm familiar with before, so I know how to write properly in my subject. But other thing, just like if I have to write some essay, I was, it's like a crazy guy. I don't know how to write an essay properly. Yeah, so I just started like that for improving my spoken language first. Right after that, when I can speak English just like this kind of situation, so I started learning slowly for improving my writing. So that's it.
Yeah. So and you and I met in the Free Photo website, right?
Yeah, Free Photo Talk website. Yeah, and then you haven't talked. Just like you just only type, yes, I'm from Myanmar, like this. What the heck? What this guy?
At the time you were talking with someone, so I just want to listen what you were talking about, and you're doing something, Yeah, how do you take care of Free Photo website?
I would say on Free Photo, maybe 8 out of 10 people are kind of just like, talking here and there. They don't have a specific purpose, but they have a purpose for improve their English. So that's it. But from and at that day, so I was, literally seriously looking for my, partner to make this kind of video. So
Mm.
accidentally, you and other one girl from India. So she,
Mm.
she also, gave me promise to to involve this, program, but she
Yeah.
haven't come.
Yeah. Maybe she is afraid of something.
Yeah, actually, we don't need to scale everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you know people talk website?
I don't know where I just, I'm a, opportunity seeker. I'm not waiting my opportunity. I just always, searching my opportunity by myself, on the internet. So one day I was, searching on the internet, just how can I meet with, my English speaker? Oh, no, my English partner. So I just, searching that thing. Finally, I found that website, Free Full Talk. So I just go and type it. Oh my God, we can practice a lot of languages in there. So I just created one room and I have a wedding. I don't even know how to do, when someone join in my group, I have to do MU, right? But I don't know. So I was talking, but he also talking. He said only like, "Hey, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you." I was, yeah, I'm telling you very loudly. But he said, "I can hear you." Finally, oh my God, I have a click the, MU button. So I just clicked it. Oh my God, that is the, the first day of using that free flow talk.
Mm. So so do you think our Burmese people should use the people talk to improve their
Yeah,
English?
of course. Yeah, that is also one of the opportunity to meet with, people who speak English, because it's a little bit hard to talk with, native English speaker to practice our English. No native speaker, they really don't want to listen our, Burmese accent English. But if they have a business interest with us, so they will be communicating with us. But if they don't have any kind of, interest for that, so they will not be speaking with us by, spending their precious time to, listen to
Mm.
other beginner English speaker. So yeah, so we have to talk.
Mm.
But a lot of people on that website are Indian, right? Indian.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I used to with
Yeah,
Indian people
Indian.
right now. Yeah, their accent is kind of like
Uh,
sometimes it's kind of a little bit difficult to understand, but sometimes it's okay.
mm. So, or do you know any other website to improve to practice our English?
I think I know that, but it's like italki, italki is also one of the, but then, and also one of the website, and also speak English is kind of like this
Speak English.
this one speak English.
Okay, okay, okay,
But
okay.
all of that website, a lot of people are, Indian people.
Ah.
So yeah, that is one thing that I don't like that website is because I just want to talk with, several people around the world. Just like I just want to talk with
Mm.
Korean, Chinese, Japanese, Philippine, Vietnamese, Singaporean, and Laos, Thai, and Cambodia, and maybe from India, just like it, maybe India. But no. All the time, we have been talking with Indian people, and sometimes from Bangladesh, sometimes from kind of like
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Yeah, Pakistan, like this.
Uh,
But anyway, something is better than nothing, so that is also good, right?
yeah, that's right. Something's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
So yeah, go on, go on.
yeah, please go in. I asked lots of questions.
No, it's okay. Gonna say I was gonna say you just like you can ask me whatever you want, just like that. I was gonna tell you that thing, but you say it's okay. Yeah, you go first.
I yeah. Yeah. How for the English beginner, how can they start learning English? Like they can go the grammar or they can go the vocabulary or how? What do you think?
Okay. So what do you mean for beginner English learner? So what they should start first?
Yeah.
For what they should
Yeah.
start learning first, right?
Yeah.
It's depend on what kind of, English person, English learner, what kind of person do you really want to be? So if you know your goal specifically, so I can give you kind of like suitable advice for you. For me, when I was started learning English, I don't care about writing. I don't care about vocabulary. I care about only, to speak English fluently. So that's it. So
Uh,
I have been listening to AJ Who. Do you know AJ Who? AJ. AJ, I will send you
AD.
that video in your WhatsApp account later. AJ
Oh
Who.
yeah.
AJHOG, I think. So he is kind of brilliant teacher for me. So the way that he was, giving advice is completely different with other teacher, especially teacher from Myanmar. So in Myanmar, but some teacher they was only teaching us how to write grammatically, how to speak grammatically, how to use advanced vocabulary, But AJ Hu, he said the way that he was,
Ah,
giving
AJ
us, yeah, is completely different. We don't need to care about grammar. We don't need to use advanced vocabulary when we speak English fluently. We just need to know how we want to talk to someone or what we want to talk to someone. So when we realize what we need to talk to someone, so we can use easy vocabulary. So at first we have to speak with easy vocabulary. But when other speaker will be answering you in by using advanced vocabulary, so you can use that advanced vocabulary in later. Just like that, you have to use first easy word, and you have to learn from someone. So like that.
Mm.
So for me, I was doing only listening alone for almost
Mm.
6 months. 6 months doing nothing except listening. So I just listen all the time, listening all the time. When I drive to some school to some school, so some center to some center, so I just need to drive almost 45 minutes, 1 hour, and sometimes 30 minutes. So I don't spend my time by listening to music. No, like that. I just spend my time listening to English podcasts, English conversation. And when I listen to radio, so I just choose English speaking radio, so like this. But sometimes after listening 45 minutes, I don't understand. I don't understand everything. I understand nothing. But sometimes after listening to that podcast for 45 minutes, so I understand almost like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, like this. Yeah. So I was only the thing that we should do for the first 6 months is, if we want to improve our spoken language, so we should listen to real English conversation a lot. But you should start with easy, conversation first. Because if you start with very, advanced and a little bit difficult, a conversation, you will be, demotivating, and you will be, oh, I will quit like this, you will be giving up on your dream. Yeah.
So
Start.
where to choose the level? One we should what we should study. We have to choose the level, right?
Yeah. To be honest, I never ever think about even I don't know what is my English level, but I definitely I started learning English from the scratch level. Scratch is mean nothing. I know nothing in English, so I just realized like that, and I start with just like how I classify English level is like. When I found English a conversation video file, so I just listening for 10 minutes. If I don't understand, so I forget that I remove that file. I choose another one. So when I listen that file, so I understand. Oh, that is my level. Just I save that video file. I download it and I save in my computer. I save in my phone like this. So I don't. Even though sometimes that level is kind of like they say intermediate level and upper intermediate like that, but sometimes that is easy for me. Sometimes even though kind of did this, fine is they say just like pre-intermediate, but for me that in the pre-intermediate fine is kind of difficult for me like this. So for me, I don't define what kind of level that video is. I just only listen. If I understand that thing, so that is my level like this. Yeah.
The way you study English is really interesting. That's
Yeah.
really news to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a not conservative, and I'm a not old school. So I'm a just kind of I always define by myself just like I'm not bomber. Bomber is me kind of and fashionable English learner. I'm not that kind of person. I am a modern age, so we have a corner way. Corner way is me. We have a shortcut way. Shortcut way is me. We can learn in a short amount of time if we are in the correct way of learning. So that used by the international school student. So that's it.
Do you think the way we study in our school is useful to speak our English?
Maybe kind of. I would say probably 30% only. That's for 30%. To improve to speak our English, fluently. But the way that Myanmar, the way that the teacher from Myanmar school are using is kind of a little bit controversial, and it's kind of old school method. So they're gonna work effectively to improve our spoken language. So that only for academic purpose. They just focus on literature a lot. Literature is made to improve our writing skill a lot. So they always say, oh, subject, verb, object, and complement. So they always put very systematically to create a sentence. But when we speak English, we don't need to have a very grammatically. We don't need to speak grammatically. Just like we can speak whatever we want by using different way of speaking. So right. So when you ask me just like, oh, have you finished your breakfast? So I can say, of course, yes, yeah. Okay, finish, done. A lot of way we can use, right? So that's why there is no only correct way to speak English. But if you want to, speak in kind of like a UN council, and if you want to talk with, diplomatic guy, so you have to use grammatically. But when you speak English, friendly with your friend, so you don't need to be speaking like a, correct grammar method or subject, verb, object. Okay, I live in Myanmar. What the heck? It's crazy, right?
Mm. Yeah, and do you think we have to start a new way when we goes to the speaking?
Pardon? Can you please say that again? You are a little bit lagging. You are a little bit lagging. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think we have to start using the new methods to speak English?
Yes, new method. But actually, that is not new method. That is the method that Western people are using in the school, especially in Myanmar country, just like especially in international school. So they are using that method. They don't, kids, they don't even know they can speak English right now. But even kids, they don't know how to write. They don't know how to read, but they know how to speak English. So that is the way that I was using before. Yeah, until now. So to learn, how to speak English is you have to listen more, listen, because speaking comes from listening. Writing comes from reading. If you can read properly, so you can write properly little by little. If you can listen, if you can understand somebody else, talking to you. So if you understand clearly, so you will automatically start speaking slowly, and little by little you will be speaking a little bit faster than before. So that is my, simple suggestion for you.
Yeah, you said if we want to improve our English, we have to listen a lot.
Yeah,
speaking.
Why
we are listening? Yeah, why we are listening? So if we don't understand something, so how can we listen? And how can we do? What can we do?
Yeah, okay, that is really nice question. I just wanna, answer this kind of question, but nobody asked me before. You are the first one who asked me. I really wanna answer that kind of question. So yeah, first, if I just using separate way of learning in order to improve my spoken language. So I use two way, just like listening when I was driving. So I was listening in my car. So when I don't understand something, so I just stop my car And I stopped my record. I stopped my audio. I stopped my that file. So I take a screenshot. I take a screenshot. So when I'm free, so I just find that kind of work on the internet, and I always copy in my book.
Mm.
I always copy in my book, like English to English, English to English. At first, I searched that
Yes.
word on internet in English, so meaning, and I copy the whole sentence from the video file that I was listening to, that I was watching to. So yeah, I copy, and also I create another new sentence by using that vocabulary. That is the way that I was learning, English vocabulary. And then after listening to 6 months, after listening practice 6 months, so I started watching English video. English video. I started watching English video with caption. So even though I don't understand that English words, but I understand what is happening in video, what is happening in that scene. So like that. So sometimes they use the word just like ambiguous. Ambiguous is mean actually that is unclear, right? Unclear. So
Yes.
what they say, just student wrote a sentence, an essay, and he showed his teacher, what the heck, your essay is ambiguous like this. So even though I don't know what is the meaning of ambiguous, but I understand that scene in that video, or ambiguous is mean unclear like this. So I was learning little by little. We don't need to be worried. We don't we Burmese people always, how can I improve my English within 3 months? No, you can't be. You never ever be, improve your speaking skill within 3 months. Yeah. So I was learning like that. It's simple and effective. We don't need to go to any kind of spoken classes to be able to speak English, fluently. But if you want to improve your writing, so you must go and attend kind of English academy and something like that. Yeah.
Mm. You said you don't study grammar very much, but
Yep.
when I listen you speaking, you don't have any. I think you don't have any grammar mistake.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing also I just want to tell you today. After listening,
Yeah.
a lot in your brain, you will automatically know what is right or what is wrong in your brain. You used to with correct sentences. So after listening 6 months to native English speaker, you will automatically figure out what is right or what is wrong, what song is right, what song is
Mm.
wrong, like this. But for me, I don't know what is future progresses, what is past perfect progresses. I don't know those kind of tense name. Sometimes a lot of Myanmar people, they say, oh, this is a first conditional, second conditional, zero conditional. I was listening to them. Well, what the heck is conditional? Just like that,
Yeah.
I don't know. But when I speak English, so I automatically use those kind of correct grammar tenses like this.
Yeah. Do you think we need to speak clear pronunciation
That's
when we
that's
speak
that's the
English?
point. That's the point. I also trying to improve my pronunciation just little by little. But we have a strong Burmese accents a little bit when we speak English, right? So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
removing that strong Burmese accents when I speak English, and also I'm trying to improve my pronunciation. Just like after when you watch this video, if we can speak correct pronunciation, so the caption that they gave me just like automatically just auto generate. So in that auto generate, when we speak English, with correct pronunciation, so they show a correct caption. But when we make a little bit mistake, especially in pronunciation, so they give me other English words, like this. We really
So
don't know how to pronounce. Sometimes I just pronounce it just like WORD, so we have to pronounce word. But sometimes I just pronounce it like walk, so they say WORK like this. Yeah. So I was testing my pronunciation by looking at my caption on YouTube. Yeah.
uh, so how did you train to get a good pronunciation?
Sometimes we have to speak deliberately. Deliberately is mean kind of, for me, I was, when I was started to speak English, so English composition, right? So but I pronounce like
Yeah.
composition, composition, composition like this. I was pronouncing wrongly. So when I, look at the caption on my YouTube video, so they say only composition, composition, composition. Spelling is only composition. Oh, so oh, that is wrong. So I go and search on Google. So they say conversation, like this. So I was practicing, deliberately conversation like this. And also, when we say the word just like international, so in Burmese, we always say international, international, international like this. Actually, that is not international, international. So I was practice to, be able to pronounce correctly, just like international like this. So after practicing, so I can, speak English a little bit, correct pronunciation. And also, we always say breakfast like this. Actually, that is not breakfast, breakfast like this. So I pronounce deliberately when I speak English. So my daughter was also like that. When I speak English, very, strong English accents. So my daughter was, my dad, my daughter was always looking, oh my God, like that. Yes, we have to, at first, we have to pretend, we have to be pretending like an English guy and deliberately pronounce the same with, that native speaker pronouncing. But later by later, you don't need to be pretending. You will be automatically, speaking with English in accents. Yeah. That's why pronunciation and accent is also really important. Especially when we speak English with, native English speaker, they always look at our pronunciation. When we speak English with our strong Burmese accents, they automatically look down on me, look down on us. Just a little, oh, this guy poor English like this,
So you're also teaching English to your daughter.
Oh yeah, right? Yeah. That is the thing that I wanted to do, because the best way of learning is teaching to other, giving advice to others, sharing your knowledge to others. That is the best way of learning for something. So actually, in my class right now is almost eight student. So we never speaking Burmese. We always speaking English, even though they make thousands of mistakes. So I was, treating them like a, king or queen in the class. So they always happy. We watch an English movie and we listen English story, and we kind of, sometimes I give them homework to write an academic essay, and sometimes we do kind of grammar exercise just a little bit. But mainly we do three things: is debate, and watch a movie, and play a game. Those three things is the essential thing in our class. So all of the kids are really happy and fun. They don't even know when we class dismiss. So they say, oh, already class dismiss. Oh my God, I want to have this class again like this,
What kind of class is it? Is this an English speaking class or something?
I name my class is like MMH English Crazy Learner. No. MMH Crazy English Learner Group like this. So I just say MMH Crazy English Learner Class like this. Yeah. I put the word crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see any improvement or your daughter English?
Oh yeah, of course. My daughter, I sent her, to other classes. So right now she was attending other online English spoken classes. So she said, "Oh, Dad, in that teacher is kind of, stubborn. No, stubborn is spinster. Spinster. Do you know what is spinster, right? Spinster is the girl."
Yes.
Yeah, who did not marry. Yeah, she is kind of very strict, and she scolded me a lot when we made mistake. Or she said like that. So in my class, so she was always, singing, dancing, making joke and listening, kind of sometimes music and sometimes story. So yeah, so I was treating her like that. So that's why kids, even though if they make a lot of mistake, but I never ever fix those kind of mistakes in front of other people. So, but right after class, so I said, then just, oh, this is a mistake. You have to change just a little bit. So in front of them, I use correct grammar, tenses again and again and again. So sometimes, even though I didn't, fix their mistake, but they can automatically, auto correct their mistake by themselves. So yeah, my daughter English is improving. You can also go and watch on my YouTube channel. Have you already watched my YouTube video before?
Yes, I
Yeah,
watched like one video. Yeah.
yeah, that's my daughter.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's so
episode,
so interesting.
yeah, episode 12, 11, or maybe in that video, my daughter and I was speaking randomly in the rooftop. Yeah, on the rooftop.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
yeah. The one thing is, my daughter was feeling sick for almost 6 days. I think that is also COVID-19. So we isolated her. For right now it's almost 12 day. Yeah, 12 day already. So, but her symptom
Is she
is
okay?
yeah, okay, okay. But she's only 9 years, so she's totally okay. Already, recover. She's already fully recover.
Ah,
But
that's good news.
yeah, stay isolated. Stay isolated. Yeah.
Mhm. So how about you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm literally okay. Physically okay. Mentally okay. Everything is okay for me. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good news.
And also, like, yeah, one thing that I will be interrupting a little bit here is like, right now in Myanmar, situation is getting worse. Everything, So I was, my wife and I were planning to donate to some no not someone from our street, at least 30 or 40 people, for at least 30 or 40 people, rice, medicine, oil, and other things that they really need, and also money,
Mhm.
20 or 30,000 money. So we have to make a parcel for one person like this. So we were planning to
Oh,
donate in our street, for the one who really in need right now, because some people, they don't have a regular income, so they can eat, they can feed their kids regularly. So we are planning to donate those kind of stuff also in my street. Yeah.
that's good news.
Yeah.
Maybe I can donate or something.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. I don't want to, get donation from you, because this is the first time that you have me meeting here. You will be thinking, if I, no, you don't need to.
No, no, no.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Mhm.
But later, when you realize who I am, so if you want to participate in my donation program, so you can participate there. It's okay. So we are, donating kind of every single month. I'm donating, but it's just a little bit amount, because of I'm supporting to my father and mother, and also to my father-in-law, because of my mother-in-law passed away last year. Oh, no, last year, 2 years ago. So that is my regular, supporting to my father and mother, and also father-in-law, and also I have a fully responsibility for my family. So yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and also I have a one
Mhm.
employee in my house right now, so I have to pay regular salary for her, like this. And also we have other cases that we need to pay for regularly. So yeah.
Mhm. You are also doing business or teaching some business class,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'm a
What is
teaching. Yeah, yeah, go on.
what is your class name? What's your school name?
Okay, so let me tell you who I am, what I am teaching, what am I teaching. So first of all, I have a own school. So this is my own school, is MMH. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Yes, yeah. This is my own school. Yeah. So school name is MMH. MMH is Myo Main Thai. MMA stands for
Yes.
Myanmar Thai Accountancy and Language Center. You can search on Google Map. Do you use Google Map, right? Google Map.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yes.
can type my name in there. Myanmar Thai. I just put U, because in my school name, so I just put U. U and then Myanmar Thai. So Accountancy and Language Center. So that is I own that school, because I fully constructed. So yeah, I built that school. So that is my own school. In that school, so I have been teaching LCCI with other 4 assistants. So I have 4 assistants in my school, and then language also teaching. But language is not teaching by me. Teaching me. I have 2 other English teachers in my school. So they are teaching English subject to kids. So that is related with my school. And also I'm a teaching other school, just like in Landaya. Like that, I'm a teaching in other school for LCCI. And also like I'm a teaching in, international IGCSE subject, just like accounting, business, and economics. So that is in other school, just like in South Korea, we have other school. That is not my school. That is a school owned by other one. So I'm a teaching for that three subject. Yeah.
Oh, I think you are kind of busy
A little bit, a
businessman.
little bit, a little bit. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm really glad to see you.
It's okay. During this day, we are in the middle of exam. Middle of exam is from Wednesday to coming Friday. So it's during exam time. So we don't need to wash in that exam time for a student. So I'm free. Today is also Sunday. In Sunday, I'm also free because I use this Sunday for my personal development and also to spend with my daughter, to be able to helping her what she need, my help, or those kind of stuff. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Family
I think
time.
you're also a good father.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to be a good father, good husband, good leader in my family, and also to
Oh.
be good teacher for my student. Yeah.
You wanna be a good everything, right?
Not in everything because we have a limitation. So, but I wish I will be good in everything. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we talk a long time already. Do,
Oh my
do, do you wanna
God.
continue? So
I haven't noticed. I haven't watched the time. Okay. So you gotta go right now, right?
it's okay, but I think your video will be very long. If your video very long, I think some people don't wanna watch long video.
It's okay. So,
So
one thing that I do a video is not for. Yeah. To be honest, I will tell you, all of my video is at least sometime 20 minute, 30 minute, 40 minute. At first, it's already 1 hour. So a lot of my students they suggest me like, oh sir, don't do those kind of long video. Nobody will be watching your video. Yeah, I know that because you know, one thing that I want to show everybody is like when we do something that we love, we have to be crazy about that. So now we are showing our craziness, the thing that we are doing right now. So we are doing the thing that we love right now, right? You love to speak English.
mm,
You and me never, met at the outside before, but we are, having very great conversation here. So we don't need to watch the time, right? So my mindset is
yeah.
like that. So my mindset is like that. So, but a lot of people, my student, including my student, they suggest, oh, sir, your video is very long. We can't watch those kind of video like this. you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would say yes for your suggestion also. Yeah. So shall we stop here?
Yeah, and I think we shall we start here and then we can continue like next time or next week or somewhere.
Yep. Yeah. And you and me also have a contact in WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp application.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we stop our conversation, can you please say something to the audience a little bit?
Oh, to someone who study English. Yeah.
Everyone, my right now my video was kind of 20 or 30 people watch. Yeah, kind of sometimes 100. Yeah, so you have to say something to that kind of viewer, that kind of your audience. Yeah.
Yeah, to all audience, if you wanna study English, you have to crazy about that, and you have to put your mind in English, everything in English. So if you do like that, you will be successful in learning English. And if you do other thing, like if you want to do business, you have to crazy about your business, and you will be successful in there. So, but you have to take care and learn everything around from the people.
Wow. What a
Yeah.
fantastic, suggestion from you. Yeah. what I
Okay, thank you.
yeah, what I understand from you is if you don't have craziness, so you cannot have happiness in your life, right?
Yeah, yes,
Great.
that's
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah. So
So
okay, guys, thanks for watching and see you in next video. This is Random Talk in English episode 15. So I have been talking with. Okay, what is your real name? So can you please tell me your real long name?
Ao Kai Mian. My Burmese name is Ao Kai Mian.
Ang Kai Mi, right?
Ao Kai Mian. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
thank you. So yeah,
Yes.
so I have been talking with Ang Kai Mi from Myanmar, but currently he is working in Korea. Well, what is your city name? Is Iceland?
Yes. Isan.
Isan. Yeah, Isan.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, I hope to see you again in this episode.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.